Authorized lawyer Leslie Sedibe to attach all FIFA trademarks in South Africa in order to establish jurisdiction. Sedibe approached the High Court in a bid to review the findings and sanction imposed by FIFA. He was banned by FIFA's Independent Ethics Committee for 5 years in 2016 for alleged role in match fixing. The disputed matches were organized by convicted Singaporean match fixer Wilson Raj Perumal. Sedibe was also fined 20,000 Swiss francs. FIFA contends that the High Court had no jurisdiction because the organization is domiciled in Switzerland, and that Sedibe should have appealed the sanction to the FIFA Appeals Committee in Zurich, Switzerland. This is so because the decision of FIFA was taken in Switzerland, not in South Africa. FIFA has further submitted that the attachment order was bad in law because the principle of attachment to confirm jurisdiction is confined to claims sounding money or property situated in South Africa. Sedibe's application involved no claim sounding in money.
FIFA would take the point that this review is way out of time, when you're leaving aside jurisdictional issues. But that's hopefully that's a separate issue.
Sedibe left his post as SAFA CEO in February 2011 after a little over a year in the job. He has argued that claims that money component played a major part in his application. Sedibe wants FIFA to compensate him for the infringement of his rights. He argues that there was no fair trial as he was not given the opportunity to testify at the hearing that took place in South Africa, and that the hearing led to him being found guilty for being involved in match fixing. Sedibe has not yet paid the fine.
Applicant approached the court to obtain the relief to institute action in South Africa against FIFA in Switzerland.
However, Supreme Court of Appeal justices suggested that Sedibe took the matter a bit too far.
Can I ask you this? Isn't it just opportunistic? Isn't this just a way of twisting FIFA's arm? Because FIFA's trademarks, once they're attached, FIFA would have to give it up. It doesn't matter, it would have to give up the cause simply because it needs its trademarks to operate globally.
Yes, that's correct, my lord. Trademarks are very important in a company. That's a goodwill of this entity.
Several SAFA officials were also banned for their involvement in the match-fixing scandal. The matches include Bafana Bafana's record victory, a 5-0 hammering Guatemala. Sedibe has vehemently denied any involvement in bribery and match-fixing. Judgment has been reserved. Makhala Masiteng, SABC News, Bloemfontein.